It's time for Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Thursday afternoon. Welcome on into Titan Fieldhouse, set for a makeup game here tonight against the Baxter Springs Lions. Columbus coming into this game after a decent chunk of time off. Well, the boys, I should say. The girls played Monday night at Southeast. We'll talk about that game a little later as we kick off the Vital Signs pregame show. If you're wondering where this game was, it was supposed to be played a couple days ago, Tuesday night, but then the Towns of Water decided it wasn't going to show up, so we had to cancel. You know, you can't hydrate the team. Nobody can wash their hands, and you know, this time of year, if you can't wash your hands, people are going to get sick, and that's just kind of gross anyway. So, yeah, should be a good one tonight. Both teams, you know, I feel like maybe kind of under what the expectations were this season. I know Baxter only won one game so far this year. Columbus won more than that, but I know that they were expecting the record to be a little more at this point. But it all comes down to this part of the season. Where can you fit in that sub-state? And those top 6 seeds are very important for either side. We'd like to let you know Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care. With Mercy of Columbus, we're right around the corner. They're a local, reliable healthcare provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit to learn more about everything Mercy has to offer, visit mercy.net. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, and we will come back on the Vital Signs pregame show and talk about a few things that happened since we've last been on the air with basketball. Girls did play a game we did not broadcast, and there's been some regional wrestling in there too. 5 of the girls going to state. We'll mention all that and how both seasons have gone for both teams. Up next on the Vital Signs pregame show. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball on your home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
There's the audio. Came back eventually. Anyway, we're here on the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. The Titans' execution is a battle of their success. And at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process from design to installation. Follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. Well, Lady Lions for Baxter have had a bit of a down program over the last few years. I remember the days when Baxter was the team to beat in Class 3A, especially in the league. You know, I mean, if you could beat Baxter, you were a pretty good girls team. And things have kind of fallen off for them a little bit. They're 1-13 on the year. Max Preps has them at 0-13. I know they won at least one game. I think they won in some kind of Oklahoma tournament.
Until then, head on out to the lobby.
But
We have a full functioning concession stand.
most recently, back on February the 9th, they took a loss 65-19. There goes my audio.
We got nachos.
It's because of that. Anytime we pump something on the table, it's going to cut the audio out. I don't know. No, it's just nothing we can do about it. Like even like you like unwrapping a Starburst cut it out. So there's nothing we can do. But Baxter, like I said, had a rough couple years. Really unable. They play decent defense, but their shooting is just most of the time completely off the mark, and that's just unfortunately the scenario here. But one thing I really enjoy watching about the Lady Lions team is the attitudes of the players and the spirit of the players. They can go in with a 1-13 record and play like they're, or give the effort like they're undefeated. And that's something I think Coach Roberts should be proud of, is that this team is really able to give effort. Like probably most other teams in the area with the record that they have could not. And so you got to give them credit. To be able to come out every night and still perform and still be able to have a good smile on your face and play with the season they've had, you got to give them a lot of credit. So props to the Baxter girls for keep showing up every night and keep playing. It makes it fun. If you have a team that just shows up knowing their record's not good and knowing that they're not picked to win and then they don't perform well, it's not a fun game to watch. But if you can get a team that has a lot of heart and a lot of spirit, the game's going to be fun regardless of what the score is. Taking a look at the Lady Titans, they are 8-9 on the year. Picked up a win 47-36 Monday night in Southeast. That was the consolation round of the Lancer Classic tournament that we missed. For some reason, I think some team had to back out due to something. But Columbus able to get that game in. So tonight, hopefully with a win, they should get back to 500, and then they'll play Galena, which should hopefully get them back over 500 based on the last scores that they had. Columbus has actually played Baxter twice. They beat them 57-8 the first time around, and I think 56-8 the second time. Yeah, so or maybe 59-8. 59-8. So a 51-point win the first time. And a 48-point win the second time. So Columbus obviously going in as the favorite. But if Baxter can hit a few shots early and maybe throw Columbus off guard, they may have the potential to win. But this Columbus team got a good win over Southeast, and so hopefully even missing one of their key components will be able to really hit the nail on the hammer tonight and show that they're just as dominant in the CNC as any of the other top teams in the area. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll let you know about some area matchups going on tomorrow night, since there's none going on around the area tonight, and talk to you about a little girls wrestling too, since we covered that for 9 hours on Saturday. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back on the Vital Signs pregame show in 2 minutes.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
And we're back here on the Vital Signs pregame show. The band came out a little early for the national anthem, so we're pending that, I guess. But we'll tell you about some area matchups going on around the area tomorrow, since we're not going to be here, or we will be here tomorrow. No, we won't. Columbus plays Galena tomorrow night, and we will not be on the air. That'll be the Grand crew down there in Galena, Kansas, so enjoy listening to them. Baldwin will take on Ottawa tomorrow. Baxter will take on Girard. Columbus is at Galena. Eudora is at Spring Hill. Galena is taking on Columbus. Well, go figure, I guess. Girard is at Baxter. Paola taking on Tonganoxie. Spring Hill is at Eudora. Tonganoxie is at Paola. Probably already said that one because, well, Paola and Tonganoxie Sports Live goes hand in hand. With that being said, it looks like they're really set for the national anthem. Even though we got 4 minutes and 27 seconds and the teams are still on the court warming up. I guess Mrs. Phillips underestimated the time. If you want some band news, on March the 5th or the 7th, I don't know the date, Music in Our Schools Month will host Pitt State in the auditorium. Music in Our Schools Month, an annual concert for the Titan Band, and they will play with Pitt State's band, and we'll live stream it. So that'll be my Wednesday night. And you know how much I get paid for that? Not a single dime. Not 1 cent. But it's because the band program gave so much to me, so I'm going to give back to that. Anyway, we will take another quick break, and we will come back and hopefully have the starting lineups and the opening tips. And maybe the national anthem. We'll see. We'll see how long this commercial break takes. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
Hello, Fort States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Fort States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a J. Hatfield family member or managing partner. At J. Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at J. Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the J. Hatfield family.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
And the flag is in the way of the scoreboard, but we are getting ready to bring you the national anthem from the Columbus Titan Band. And once we do that, we are going to do the starting lineups and the opening tip from this girls' game.
Lady Titans. At this time, I'd like to ask everybody, please stand and remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem. Tonight, our anthem will be performed by the Titan Jazz Band. And now to introduce the starters for our visitors, the Baxter Springs Lady Lions. Starting off, number 2, Maya Vestal. Number 3 is Kirsten Burgraff. Number 11, Olivia Comer. Number 14, Allie Hall. And number 22 is Micah Adams. The Lady Lions are coached by assistant Art Roberts. Head coach is Anthony Roberts.
Hey, oh, I'm on mic 2. That's why. Do you have anything?
Yes.
Okay. Well, typically I'm on mic 1, but I guess I switched it.
For your Lady Titans.
Anyway, once Clint is done, I'll say what I gotta say. Because, well,
At forward, number 2,
I know Clint.
senior Gracie Major. At forward, number 3, it's Briley Johnson. At guard, number 12, she's a senior, it's Ava Harmon. And up forward, number 25, she's a senior, it's Macy Allison.
I'm waiting for the day he gets one of these wrong.
The Titans are coached by assistant coach Ty Sills.
Starting tonight for Baxter, it will be number 2, Maya Vestal, number 3, Kirsten Berggraf, number 11, Olivia Comer, number 22, Micah Adams, and number 14, Allie Hall. For Columbus, it will be number 0, Katie Mooney, number 2, Gracie Major, number 3, Briley Johnson, number 12, Ava Harmon, and number 25, Macy Allison, the senior, getting the start tonight for the Titans. Should be a good one. Like I said, it's been a 50 and 40-point deficit the last 2 times these teams have met, and none of them have been on this court. So I don't know what you want to do with that information. Johnson and Vestal will start us off on the tip. And Baxter won.
Lions control the tip.
I forgot all their names already. We're off to a real good start tonight.
Well, that's
we haven't
why
done
you
this.
have a roster.
We haven't done this in like 2 weeks. So
yeah, we haven't been in a basketball game in a while.
Mooney steals it. And we'll flip it over to Johnson. Columbus will start off offensively, and Baxter starts with a turnover. We are simulcasting tonight on Baxter Springs Sports Live as Mooney takes a long 3. No good. Rebound by Major, and she'll back it out around the perimeter. Feed it inside to Harmon. Major takes her hand out of 3, rolls off the rim, and avoided the tie-up. Vestal came down with it and boxed Johnson out. Flips it over to Adams. Adams over to Hall. Back to Comer. Vestal been one of the more prominent players for Baxter on this squad, and while their record doesn't look as impressive, that's not good. My voice is kind of shot this evening, so we're not off to a good start if we're already doing it this early. Pass poked out of bounds. It will stay here with the Lions, and Vestal will inbound it near the Titan bench. 6:46 left to go in the first. And as I was saying, Vestal, one of the more prominent players, and I said it in the pregame, although this team doesn't have the record that a lot of teams in the CNC do, they definitely come in and with a much more positive attitude than I think a lot of teams in the CNC would regarding the record that they have. Try to get it inside to Adams. Was Vestal too high off the pass? It'll go out of bounds and back to the Titans. I wish they would have printed their roster like we did, because I like to be able to fit it in my pocket, and I had to fold it several times. Shot on the way, no good. From Columbus, rebound by Vestal. Columbus with this team, they just need to realize that as long as they do the things that they're normally capable of, they can come out and win. They just need to take care of business. Don't try anything fancy just because you're playing a team that's 1-13. I've seen 1-13 teams pick up a win against a team that they easily should have lost to because the other team was trying to show off. Happened last year when Pittsburgh girls didn't have a win and beat Parsons, who was a 4A state qualifier, as their first win because Parsons tried to show off. Shot no good at the other end from the Titans, and Adams will take it up the other way. And we have away from the ball foul. And it's going to go against Baxter.
Fouls on Baxter, number 14, Allie
It'll go against Hall, and that'll be her first.
Checking in for Baxter will be number 21, Alejandra Morales.
Uh-oh. Who? Alejandra Morales checking in the ball game.
Number 5, Bella Casada.
And number 5, Bella Casada. A lot of the names that I thought I would be using tonight I have not used so far, so. Johnson inbounds it for Allison. Major with it at the top of the key, and she'll back out and reset the offense. Flips it over to Harmon. Cross court to Major. Johnson with it now over to Harmon. She'll drive in, takes it baseline, stuck in traffic, and they're going to get the foul before the shot, and the clock is running. Now it's not.
Foul on Baxter, number 2, Maya Vestal.
Going to be on Vestal, and that's her first. So second team foul for Baxter.
And one will be number 12, Ava Harmon.
So they gave her the foul.
Oh, the bucket,
shot,
you mean?
So.
Oh. Well, he whistled before. I thought he whistled before she even went up for it, but okay. I'm not going to complain about it.
That's just what the call was.
I'm not complaining. Wants to give us calls like that all night, that's fine with me. Comer with it over to Casada, and that was Alejandro, and she was fouled.
Fouls on Columbus, number 0, Katie Mooney.
And that's on Mooney, and that's her first.
Team first.
If I'm Columbus, I'm just letting Baxter shoot. I mean, obviously you want to get a hand in their face, but no need to get up close. Shot off the mark from Casada, and rebound by Columbus. Mooney will take it up. Harmon over to Major. Major takes it baseline. Her shot rolls in.
Major for 2.
Grace Major with her first points of the night. 4-0 start for the Titans. As I'm not sure who that was that drove in. Alejandro's shot no good. And rebound by Katie Mooney. Ahead to Allison underneath the basket, stuck in traffic, backs it out for Harmon. Her shot no good, gets her own rebound. I don't know how it's not a there we go. And Harmon will go to the line.
Fouls on Baxter, number 11, Olivia Comer. That's her first.
That's on Comer. It's her first.
The Titans is number 12, Ava
And that's the
Harmon.
third team foul for Baxter, and we still have 4 minutes to go. Columbus can pick up another couple here.
Checking in for Baxter will be number 22, Micah Adams.
And they might be able to earn a trip to the foul stripe every time.
Usually you don't see that happen until the second half. Usually.
Yep. But with 3 here and still 4:03 to play in the first, possibility. Yeah. Harmon does not get a free throw to fall. And there's a steal by Grace Major off the pass. I think she picked her dribble. Mooney with it, backs it out for Major over to Johnson. Harmon in the corner. Back out to Briley, cross for Major. Columbus a little loose with the basketball, and there's a turnover as that was Casada that grabbed it right out of Harmon's hands. And they're going to get a foul, I think, on Katie Mooney.
Fouls on Columbus, number 0, Katie Mooney.
And that's her second.
Team second.
Yeah.
Checking in for the
You don't want somebody like Katie Mooney in a game like this to pick up 2 fouls quickly.
Senior Katie Simpson.
And Coach Leet will take out Macy Allison, put in the senior Katie Simpson. Girls wrestling state qualifier will take her trip up to Salina in not this weekend, but I think the weekend after that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll get the exact dates one of these days. And that pass poked away. Adams, clear path to the basket. Layup no good. And the rebound controlled by Comer. And Simpson intercepts the pass, and then that's a jump ball.
Jump ball called the floor. Arrow goes to
It
the
will
Titans.
stay. Nope. We'll go to Columbus. Johnson over to Mooney. Thought about the 3. Harmon will fake it and give it over to Major. Corner 3 on the way for Grace. No good. Rebound by Vestal. Vestal gives it over to Adams, and she'll slow it down. She'll take it across the timeline. And that pass poked out of bounds. It will stay here. Good hustle by Major to get the ball. And try to create another turnover. I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I got a good view of the live stream and the game. And Mooney intercepts the pass. It's a foot race to the basket. Mooney's shot no good. out of bounds. Oh, was about to be out of bounds, but Johnson grabbed it, and Columbus will reset their offense. Simpson takes it baseline, runs into a defender, and her shot is good.
Simpson for 2.
Katie Simpson with 2 points, and it is a 6-0 start.
Timeout called on the floor by Baxter.
And Coach Roberts will take a timeout, as I believe that they have some of the boys' coaching staff on the girls now.
30-second timeout.
Well, because one of the boys' coaches is talking to the, I don't know. We'll take it with them. We're back here in 30 seconds. This is Titan Basketball.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Baxter ball coming out of the timeout, called by Coach Roberts, head coach of the Lady Lions, Anthony Roberts. Art Roberts, the assistant. Near interception there on the pass, and there's one right there, as Kristen Burgraff tried to get it underneath, and it was stolen away by Major. Simpson on the way for 3, left it short. Fight for the rebound, and it comes down to Comer, and they're going to get a late foul, I think, on Katie Simpson.
Fouls on Columbus, number 23, Katie Simpson.
That's her first.
That's her first, team third.
And now Columbus with 3 fouls.
Titans will be number 25, Macy Allison.
Burgraff dishes it inside for Adams. Nearly lost her dribble. Will back it out from the outer perimeter. Inside for Vestal. Her shot, no good. Rebound by Simpson. Three on the way from Mooney, too strong. Rebound grabbed out of there by Comer. And Columbus needs to be a little more physical here on the rebounds. Open pass to the basket. Her shot is good.
Comer for 2.
And I think that is the earliest Baxter has scored on Columbus this year in their 2 meetings. It was more like a 14-0 run, and Baxter's made it a 4-point game here. Allison inside will back it out for Mooney. Her hand out, a 3 is good, drained it.
Mooney for 3.
Good answer there from Columbus. Makes it a 7-point game. Under 30 to play here in the first quarter. Baxter with the ball. Casada over to Comer. Into the hands of Burgraff. Casada cross court for Comer again, and she'll try to back it out. Katie Simpson was really trying to pick that pass. Adams shoots it, no good. And stolen away by Katie Mooney. Mooney ahead to Simpson. Shoots it at the buzzer, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Columbus on top 9-2 over the Baxter Springs Lions. We'll step aside for 1 minute, and we'll come back with second quarter action from Columbus High School after this.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
And we are back. Start second quarter action. Columbus on top by 7, 9-2 over the Lions. Katie Simpson nearly picked that pass from Comer. It'll stay here. And Columbus done a good job tonight on the defensive pressure, not letting Baxter get any free buckets except for the one that they have. And that was on an outlet pass. As Simpson trying to get a hand in the face of Comer on the inbound. Over to Burgraff. Over to Adams. Adams over to Casada. And Katie Simpson intercepts the pass. Foot race to the basket. Shot no good, but they will draw the foul. And that will send Katie Simpson to the line.
Fouls on Baxter, number 5, Bella.
And that will be on Adam or Casada. Casada, I don't care. I shouldn't say that because I do care. I don't want to get it wrong, but
Team first, to the line for the Titans will be number 23.
I feel like every time we've had a name like that and I pronounced it Casada, people tell me it's Casada, and then I pronounce it Casta, and people say it's Casada. I don't know. I'm not good with last names.
Or any names in general.
True that. Shot on the way from Major, no good, and rebound by Baxter. Up the floor as Simpson made a free throw. Better marker for it. So she split the pair at the line with Casada with the ball over to Vestal. Casada, 3 on the way from Burgraff, too strong. Rebound by Allison. Hands it off for Mooney. Major with it. Over to Mooney. Back to Johnson. Her hand at a 3. Count it, and she's fouled.
4-point play.
There you go.
Possibility.
Just how Coach Leak drew it up, right?
Yeah.
Fouls on Baxter, number 5, Bella Casada.
That's on Casta, and that's her second. So she picked up 2 quick ones here in the second quarter.
Checking in for Baxter, be number 24, Bailey Campbell.
And an easy. Good thinking, Mr. Cobb.
I don't even know if we're live. I really have no clue. I hope we are. Oh, here's a text.
Mooney from downtown.
What'd they say?
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
I'm just gonna.
You want to take
a what?
Try to zoom the scoreboard camera into where we can match it.
Zoomed out. Yeah.
I'll tell you if we look okay. Not even close.
Well, I'm
okay.
zooming.
I thought you looked at me to like check it. Katie Simpson picked up a foul. Baxter hit a 2-pointer again from somewhere.
How are we looking now?
Not even close.
Okay. Cool.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 12, Ava Harmon.
Katie Simpson picked up her second foul. So this stat book is not on point. Yeah, we're not even. The clock's getting close. Move it over a little bit, and then we'll see how that looks.
Baxter's number 12, Layla Weaver.
Oh, that's move it over a little bit more on the other side. We just lost like a ton of people because the screen went black, I think. That's not bad. Zoom in a little more and then move it. Oh, now wait. Here, I'm just slightly over. We're going to get it. We're really close. Slightly to the other direction. Very slightly.
Mooney again from downtown.
Mooney hits a 3. Good. We'll leave it.
Okay.
That'll work. Well, we're back in business. If that happens again, I'm just going to kick my feet on the ground like a kid and start screaming.
Start screaming.
Called on the floor. Arrow favors the Titans.
Arrow favors Columbus.
Yes, I think someone just
number 5.
kicked the cord on the way down the stairs and unplugged the.
I mean, you'd think people would notice maybe there's a big black cord in your way.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Clearly.
Well, we'll find out. If anybody else unplugs us. If somebody else does it, we'll take the blame, I guess.
Sure.
Simpson with the ball over to Major. And she walked with it. Well, that wasn't a good scene to come back to.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 14, Bentley Townsend.
Hopefully we're still, working. Because I didn't expect it to just shut off like that. So trying to collect my thoughts. Shot is good on the way from Cassida, and Baxter actually able to hit some shots tonight. They have 8 points here in the first half. And out of bounds. It's going to stay here. What? I thought Simpson was dribbling it as she went out of bounds, but I guess not. I guess they're going to say it was tipped and Simpson was trying to save it, which is fine by me. Columbus will get another crack at it. Mooney from the top of the key is freshman Bentley Townsend into the ball game for Columbus. Shot on the way from Allison, banks it off the glass. And that might be Allison's first three-pointer of the year.
Probably is.
But Allison banks a three ball, and Coach Lick takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. We are back in 30 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital.
(26-8) the score. Columbus on top. With 3:36 left to go in the second quarter. Katie Simpson intercepts the pass right off the timeout. Foot race to the basket. Shot no good. And rebound by Comer. Katie Simpson's had a couple of outlet passes, didn't foot race to the basket, and she's missed a couple of those shots. As Adams will try to reset and dribble it out past half court. Casada with it. Over to Adams or Cassida. I don't know if anybody knows her, but maybe help me on the pronunciation a little bit. Comer with it over to number 12, who's checked in the ball game.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 2, Gracie Major.
That
and number
is
3, Briley Johnson.
Layla Weaver. So Coach Roberts going deep into his bench here a little bit. Major with it out top. 2:36 left to go here in the first half. Over to Mooney. Major to Johnson in the corner for Harmon. Johnson thought about the three, takes it inside for Harmon, turns around, shot partially blocked, and stolen away by Baxter. Shot at the rim, no good. Baxter gets the rebound. Gets a third attempt, no good. And Columbus will finally come away with it here, after giving Baxter multiple opportunities to score. Mooney spots up for a three, in and out. And Major saves it right into the hands of Harmon. Mooney thought about a three again, and will back it out for Ava with 1:53 left to go in the first half. Shot on the way from Allison, no good, and rebound stolen away. Adams takes it up for Burgraff. And Burgraff pretty much ran into Harmon and got the foul call. And Burgraff will shoot a pair.
Fouls on Columbus. Number 12, Ava
That's Harmon's first.
That's her first. Team second. To the line for Baxter. To the line for Baxter's number 3, Kirsten Burgraff.
Her first falls.
So Baxter, unlike the last few times Columbus has played him, I think they have scored more points in this first half than the final scores of the other two meetings.
Well, good for them.
They scored 8 both times in the final two meetings in total, and they've scored 10 here. So it shows that they are improving as the season has gone on. Allison bounce pass for Harmon to Allison. We'll back it out for Johnson, and now Major. Johnson gets it back. Drives in the lane. Shot blocked. It's happened a couple times tonight. There's a near turnover. Baxter at the rim. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Baxter's just going to the rim every time, getting the call.
Fouls on Columbus, number 3, Briley Johnson.
That'll be on Johnson.
Baxter first, team second. Correction, team third.
It'll be the third team foul.
Baxter will be number 3, Kirsten Berggraf.
Uh-oh. First one, no good.
That's
Some
Columbus
kids.
Junior High for you.
Hey, those are my people.
I know that's like where you.
Those are my people now. To be fair, some of them sound like that. Inside for Mooney, nearly lost it. Batted out of a triple team, bounced it off a Baxter player, and Columbus will escape it and reset. They need to pretty loose with the basketball. Need to clean that up. And one was poked away. All Columbus needs to do really in this game is just play tight with it, short passes, get it inside. Baxter does have the taller team, but Columbus is definitely used to that on both sides of the aisle. Harmon backs it out for Johnson. Over to Mooney. Mooney on the way for 3, no good. Rebound by Major. Her putback, no good, but a whistle and a foul. Yeah, I think the Baxter boys coaches are helping out the girls because they're all on the bench.
Say, I don't recognize either one of the coaches.
For the Titans, be number 2.
I don't know.
Gracie.
Well, one of them
This is the first Baxter game that I've been at this year.
Well, they haven't changed coaches.
Be number 2.
Yeah. So then it's been over.
I mean, to be fair, I've done this for so long that most of the coaches are just muscle memory at this point. And both roll out for Major. One thing Columbus needs to do down the stretch is get better at free throw shooting. Because I tell you what, this sub-state's got a lot of good free throw shooters in it. Columbus could definitely be one of those teams. Just got a little more work to do. Mooney for 3. Got it.
Mooney for 3.
I tell you what, if in this sub-state, if Mooney can have a really good night, Columbus will be a hard team to beat. 29-10 at the half. Columbus leads it
After the first half,
by 19.
Lady Lions 10, Lady Titans 20.
And Coach Roberts probably got to be proud of his team because, like I said, they scored more in this game so far than in the last 2 meetings overall. But with that being said, we'll take a quick break and we'll add up these halftime stats and come back on the Crossing Construction halftime show in 2 minutes.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
And here we are on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. You can start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Well, these halftime stats are so messed up, it's not even funny. I was wrestling a computer and losing, and so the stat book came second. So here's what I've got. Mooney has 12. She probably's got more than that. I'm missing like 4 on each side, I think.
Yes, but considering that Baxter, no, you're missing 6 on Baxter's side.
Oh,
but considering they only have 10 points, that's really bad.
Yeah, I know.
You're missing over half of the points.
Okay, I know they scored 4 points when we were trying to figure what this at was,
yes.
So I missed 1 bucket somewhere.
2 buckets somewhere, 3 buckets.
Lordy, look who's turning 40-40.
Okay.
I'm
just going to pretend like I know what that means.
Nobody knows where that's from. Look it up on YouTube and you'll... Never mind. Anyway, looking at the halftime stats, Mooney leads all scorers with 12 points on the night unofficially, followed up by Johnson with 3, Allison with 3, Katie Simpson with 3, and then a bucket from Grace Major and Ava Harmon. Rounding out the stats for Baxter. This is so messed up. They've got 10 points, and here's what I've got. I've got Olivia Comer with 2 and Bella Casado with 2.
The most unofficial stat book we've ever had.
This is really one of the worst. I'm so out of shape physically and mentally in this job because we have not done it in 2 weeks. My mind is still on the wrestling side. So yeah, there's your halftime stat. This is probably why nobody wants to sponsor this one because they know that it's going to be unofficial.
Yeah, just read those stats, all the preview ones that they give you in the start of the book.
Yeah, that show you how to take it that I just never have read. I know how to take stats. I just don't have time to do it correctly.
So clearly not.
Okay, well, you wrestle a computer and take stats at the same time. Big shot. Whatever. I'm getting bullied out here. We'll take a break. Everyone excuse us while we hark out our personal difficulties. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402. Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Croccan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Croccan employees, for making us the best.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Isn't Sharpie a permanent marker?
Hey, the scoreboard camera is so off right now. We're back. As we try to fix the scoreboard camera. God. I know. I don't know what happened. Oh, we were close. A little bit. Wrong way.
Oh, shoot.
Stop. Oh no.
See, you can't just say stop and it'll stop. Like,
well, I tried.
You let go of it and it moves.
Here, you might. What if you just try to move the tripod like a little bit?
Oh, that's a good idea actually. Which way does it need to go?
That way.
This way?
Nope, other way.
Okay.
As we start second half of action.
Is that good?
It's way too much.
Okay. What about?
Oh, we had it for a minute. This scoreboard thing is just a madhouse out here. Anyway, Columbus starts with the turnovers. They flip it over to Baxter. Adams' shot rattles in.
Adams for 2.
I know she's got at least 2 points on the night, so I'm going to say she's got 4 total, even though I didn't mark her. I'm terrible at my job. And Allison answers with the bucket on the other end, 31-12.
How's the scoreboard looking?
We're a little off, but it's not bad. We're just a little bit off. Maybe try, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Oh, now you're just going to give people at home a stroke.
What? Because I'm tapping the scoreboard?
Yep.
How's that? It's not moving.
We'll figure it out. Comer with it. Over to Cassida. Shot on the way too strong. Rebound by Baxter. Shot no good. It'll go out of bounds. Stay here as Mooney had a hand on it.
Okay. That's as good as it's going to get.
That's about our thoughts on the scoreboard is every night anyway. That's about as good as
it's going to get.
It's about as good as it'll get permanently until somebody bumps it again. And they're going to get a whistle and a foul at the other end of the court. I didn't see what happened.
Number 3, Briley Johnson.
We'll go against Johnson. That is her second.
To the line for the Lions will be number 2, Maya Vestal.
And Maya Vestal at the line. First one no good. Baxter has 12 points, if anyone's wondering. I know it's a little cramped. Baxter gets the rebound. They get another rebound. That shot way off the mark. And Columbus will finally control it. Need to get a little bit more physical there underneath the basket. I think Coach Leite's getting a little frustrated. Johnson over to inside for Allison. That was over to Harmon, and she gets it to go. She's got 7 here in the ball game, 4 in the third quarter.
I have a feeling one of the baskets you missed on the Columbus side was from Macy Allison.
I credit her with another.
Okay, yeah. Again, everything will be unofficial anyways, but...
It always is. Turnover at the other end as Baxter lost control of the ball inside the lane. Mooney will take it up nice and slow with 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. Harmon inside, off the glass and good.
Harmon for 2.
This looks a lot better scoring-wise than it did in the first half. I know we were up with 29 points, but I felt Columbus could have definitely was more capable of that. And now they're just taking it to the rim, doing what attacking Baxter's weaknesses, and they're making offense work. That was a travel inside the lane, but they didn't call it. But Columbus will get the turnover anyway. And Mooney will pump the brakes at half court with 5:06 left to go in the third quarter. Johnson with it. Over to Mooney. Takes it baseline. Travel around the perimeter. Pass partially blocked. Harmon will catch it. Lose it off her dribble. Major will control it. I can't see anything. Harmon. Shot no good. What? They're going to get a pushing foul on Ava Harmon when she had her hands down low fighting for the ball. Did she push like an ankle? Also, apparently some Humboldt balloons are still stuck up there. Or maybe that was from the signing today, and they just never cleared them out.
A couple of girls you see on the court now were signed today.
Yep.
Both Gracie Major and Katie Simpson.
Oh, she's not on the court.
Yeah, I guess she's not.
She's on the bench.
Right
She'll be in probably before the end of the third quarter.
They're both signed for softball, though, so.
Gracie to Seminole State and Katie to Crowder?
Yeah, Crowder. So congrats to both of them, and there was a few other signings as well, so congrats to all those girls.
We'll let you know about those coming up in between quarters.
Yeah, sure.
I should have mentioned that at halftime, but. And Harmon nearly got it off the inbound. And it'll go the other way. It's Katie Simpson getting ready to check in here for Columbus. And they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Allison in disbelief as she's kind of showing the ref, hey, I had my hands up. What else can I do?
I also just realized that you said Humboldt balloons. Remember, Humboldt's a high school.
I know.
So how does that make any sense?
What?
So how does that make any sense?
I don't understand.
You said Humboldt balloons, but why would it be Humboldt?
Well, I don't know. It might have been left over from regional wrestling.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know. I was
Jump ball called
I was just very
forward. Arrow
confused.
goes to the Titans.
Jump ball. Columbus will have it. View the alternating possession. Can I not just make a joke? Guess not.
Only if it's funny.
What has this world come to? Simpson out for Major. Bounce pass for Mooney. Corner three on the way. No good. And Harmon had the rebound and lost it as she was hit. No call. And it'll go the other way. Adams nearly had her pocket picked and won't back it out. And Johnson steals it. So Baxter having a rough time coming out of the locker room. Only 2 points in this third quarter. Simpson drives in. Shot no good. Couldn't get the call. And rebound. Oh, my gosh. Rebound by Burgraff, and then she's fouled as Mooney was caught reaching in.
Fouls on Columbus, number 0, Katie Mooney.
That's her third.
Team fourth. Checking in for the Titans.
And Bentley Townsend will replace Harmon. So the freshman getting a little action here in this one. 3 on the way, missed everything from Baxter, and it'll be Columbus ball. 3:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Also, I'd like to acknowledge a very good Chiefs win on Sunday night. Very back and forth game, went into overtime. That's one of the first Super Bowls I've seen go into overtime. I cannot recount many.
There's only been 2 that ever have.
Exactly. But a very good game. Pass too high for Bentley Townsend. Will go out of bounds, back to Baxter. Just when San Francisco thought they were going to win it, they were a little confused on the rules.
Yeah.
Because the new postseason overtime rules, they confused me.
I was confused on the rules.
I was about to say, but to be fair, the white hat did announce it to everybody.
True.
So, no excuses. All right, I'll stop blabbing. Adams has the ball. Throws it over to Adams. And her shot blocked. I'm not sure if that was a 3 or a pass. And Johnson will get it underneath to Major. Her shot off the glass, no good. Grabs her own rebound. Townsend will flip it out to Mooney. Her 3 on the way, and she drained it. Her first points of the second half. Columbus on top, 38-12. 2:11 left to go here in the third quarter. Adams with the ball and gets it over to Comer. Gasada. Cross court for Adams. A little too high, but she grabbed it. And Townsend tried to poke it out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Lions.
Good job utilizing the mute button.
Thank you. Getting better at it. I don't know why my voice has been a little shot today. And Townsend's fouled as she fell with the ball.
Fouls on Baxter, number 22.
That'll go against Adams, and that's her first of the ball game. As much as playing time she's got this game, surprised she's only got 1 foul. Considering it's 4 against 1, that's Baxter's first team foul of the quarter. Major to Townsend. Top for Mooney at the top of the key. Gets it back over to Bentley inside for Simpson. Simpson drives in, gets the whistle and a foul. She will go to the line.
Fouls on Baxter, number 12, Layla Weaver. That's her first, team second. To the line for the Titans.
That's on Bella Weaver.
Katie Simpson.
And that is her first of the ball game, and Katie Simpson at the stripe. First one no good. Columbus definitely needs to work a little bit more on the free throw shooting for the sub-state, because I guarantee seeds 1 through 6 are really going to be tough this year, and a very inconsistent year for a lot of teams. Teams will beat somebody by double digits, and then the next game they play, the opposite team wins.
Or they'll go and lose by double digits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Johnson, offensive foul on Riley Johnson as Adams flopped. And Riley Johnson will pick up her third.
Fouls on Columbus, number 3, Riley Johnson.
That was one of those fouls that could have went either way.
Team fifth.
And that's the 5th team foul. I guess on offensive fouls, it doesn't send them to the line.
Well, that was the... okay, yeah, I guess you'd be right. Yeah, maybe not.
I don't know. This NFHS rule still confuses me a little bit. Shot no good at the other end. Rebound by Katie Mooney. Yeah, definitely don't want to let Baxter take advantage of that charge call. keep the momentum here in white and red. Major attacks the rim, shot no good. And she laughs it off as she does not get the call.
Checking in for Baxter will be number 21, Alejandra Morales. And also checking in will be number 24,
Alejandra Morales and Bailey Campbell checking into the ball game for the Lions. Under a minute to go here in quarter number 3. Alejandro up top for Casada. Baxter nearly lost it. Alejandro saved it off a couple of different Titans' hands, and Baxter's trying to stall this quarter out for any more Columbus offense. Casada on the wing, had her pass tipped and stolen away by Bentley Townsend. Good action there from the freshman. And Columbus needs to hold it for final shot here. Pass a little off the mark, but Townsend will control it. And Mooney and her will trade. Mooney shoots in, no good. Rebound by Baxter, and they won't get a shot off. So at the end of the third quarter, Columbus leads at 39-12.
Lady Titans 39.
We'll take a 1-minute break. We're back with the final quarter of the girls' game after this 1-minute break.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back here to Columbus Sports Live. 39-12 the score. Columbus on top by a lot. Here with 1 quarter left to go. Adams shoots it up too strong. Rebound by Mooney. I want to thank one of our sponsors, Davis Real Estate, today. They gave all the staff at Columbus schools roses for Valentine's Day.
Aw, wasn't that nice?
Mine was torn up by students.
Yours was with what?
Torn up by students.
Nice. They just.
I was sad. It was a beautiful
rose.
rose.
Have a Valentine. You had no one to give it to, so they just tore it up.
Wow. I'm getting a little heated tonight here on the call. And there's going to be a tie-up between Vestal and Townsend.
Jump off on the floor. Arrow goes to the Titans.
Alternating possession will give it to Columbus as Vestal was a little shaken up as she fell down. Trying to gain possession for Baxter. I said I was going to have the signees for you today. We'll do it in between games.
So you can do it at half.
And what? Oh, no way. I think they're going to get Major with a travel.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of travel calls over the years, and Major definitely was set. Had her feet planted. Adams with it, drives inside, and it's stolen away by Columbus. Mooney will pump the brakes around the perimeter and will flip it over to Major. Townsend with it, bounce pass for Johnson. Up top for Major, and she'll flip it over to Mooney. Mooney for Major. Columbus trying to get it around the perimeter and waste a little clock here. Simpson backs it out for Major, and she will back it out even further, trying to give Columbus a little breathing room here with 6:26 left to go. As Simpson catches it, she's fouled.
So Columbus is only a few points away before they administer a running clock for the rest of the quarter. So
yep.
Might see that happen, might not. But either way, there's only a few minutes left.
Number 25, Macy Allison. And checking in for the Lions will be number 5, Bella Cassida.
Bella Cassida back into the ball game as Major and Townsend will take a seat for Columbus. Shot short on the way from Allison, rebound by the Lions. Comer stops at the elbow, backs it out for Adams. Her 3 on the way, in and out. But the putback is good from Berggraf. And that's her first points of the game unofficially. She may have a bucket. It's hard to take stats when you're on a computer in a UFC fight.
In a what?
UFC fight. And I'm the loser.
Oh.
Simpson out for Allison, over to Johnson. Up top for Mooney, inside for Harmon. Harmon weaves around the lane, counted, and she's fouled. Good move there from Ava Harmon to pick up a bucket and get a shot at the foul stripe.
Number 3, Kristen Berggraf.
Try to complete the three-point play.
Team second. And to the line for the Titans to shoot the and one will be number 12, Ava Harmon.
She makes this. Columbus will just need 2 points to get a running clock going. She misses the free throw, so now it's got to be a three-pointer.
I don't know how many attempts the Lady Titans have had at the free throws, but they have not made.
Yeah, tonight has not been their night. If you're playing like Girard, you don't want to have a free throw night like tonight. Now, from the outer perimeter, Columbus had a pretty good night.
Yeah, I mean, Katie Mooney had, I don't know,
12 points. 12 points in the catch by Simpson to save the possession. But yeah, she had most of her points in the first half from from three-pointers.
Harmon for 2.
As Harmon gets the bucket, she's got 4 here in the fourth quarter. 43-14. Columbus on top by
29.
Yeah, I was getting ready. I was gonna say it, but I second guess myself.
Yep,
it's not on paper. I can't do it.
Yep.
I'll just never talk. Casada with it. Over to Vestal. Vestal directing a little traffic. We'll back it out for Berggraf. And Casada's pass stolen away by Katie Simpson. Foot race to the basket. Katie stops and pops and gets it to go. It's Katie's first bucket of the fourth quarter, and that should bring a running clock in for the Columbus Titans. Berggraf stuck in traffic, gets it out for Adams. She had an open look at the basket, and her shot is good. Well, maybe not. I think it's the fourth quarter. I mean, I think they should just let it run.
Well, I think even if they go back under 30 points,
yeah, I think once they cross it, they can't undo it. Shot from Harmon rattles in, and she's had quite a few points. She's got 6 here in this fourth quarter alone. She's just been good at attacking the rim tonight and figuring out Baxter's weaknesses. This is a whole new bench, or a whole new lineup pretty much, getting ready to come in for the Titans, and Adams gets the bucket to go, and she's fouled. I don't know why Columbus let her have that.
Fouls on Columbus, number 12, Ava Harmon.
I'm going to go against Harmon. That's her third.
Team first.
As Natalie Wary, Lainey Atkinson, Bentley Townsend, and Caitlin Drager set to check in for Columbus.
Check in for the Titans will be number 11, Caitlin Drager. Number 14 is Bentley Townsend. Number 21, Natalie Wary. And number 30 is Lainey Atkinson. To the line for
So some
Baxter.
freshmen and a sophomore in there, along with Riley Johnson.
Number 22, Micah Adams.
Did she miss the free throw? I think so.
She did, yes, she did.
Pass tipped out of bounds by Baxter. It will stay here with Columbus as the clock will tick. And Coach Roberts going to replace his full lineup.
Number 21, Alejandra Morales.
You always love to see a big enough win to where the last couple of minutes is basically just a JV game.
Yep, gives both JV sides a little more experience. as we're ticking down the final few games of this basketball season. So you look towards the future. Shot short from Caitlin Drager. She had the rebound and lost it. Be taken away by Casada. Her shot no good. And Townsend will grab the rebound, and she is clearly fouled by Casada. Did she just like re-fall down?
Yeah, I think she might have.
Fouls on Baxter, number 5, Bella Cassidy.
Maybe she wanted a teammate to help her up, so she was like,
third.
I'm not going to get up on my own. Team effort, right?
See, I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to get up either.
Atkinson had it. Now Wary's got it. Inside for Atkinson. Out for Townsend. 3 on the way. Partially blocked. And rebound by Baxter. Shot on the way. No good. And Columbus will control it with 1:27 left to go in the game. Be nice to see one of these freshmen make an outside shot here.
Or just any shot in general.
True. Atkinson with it, over to Townsend. And dribble was nearly lost, gets it over to Johnson. Inside for Drager, her shot no good. And Baxter will control it. Adams, little Euro step in the lane, no good. Rebound by Drager. .46 to go. As Columbus, well, I was going to say stall, and that pass a little too high for Caitlin Drager. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Lions. I'd say Columbus here just needs to play the stall tactic if they get the ball back and run this one out. And Columbus will pick the pocket of the Lions and create a turnover. Now you run the clock out. Johnson over to Townsend. Townsend being trapped. And they're going to get a jump ball tie-up.
Jump ball called on the floor.
And it will go back to the Lions.
Arrow goes to the Lions.
Doesn't matter. Columbus will walk out of here with a 47-18 win.
Final score, Lady Lions 18, Lady Titans 47.
Over the Baxter Springs Lions. Good wins. Columbus advances to 9-9. Baxter will fall to 1-14 unofficially on the year. And I think Columbus let them in a little more than what they should have, but, you know, they got the win. That's what's important. They're back at 500. And they got another opportunity for another big win on Friday night, so tomorrow, against the Gamelina Bulldogs. We'll talk about that, get the final stats of this one for you.
The final
unofficial stats.
Very inaccurate stats.
The final wrong stats. But we'll step aside and we will come back with the Optic Communications postgame show after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-state's choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
And here we are back. Welcome on into the Optic Communications postgame show here in Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. Columbus walks out with a big win tonight, 47-18 over the Baxter Springs Lions. They will advance to 9-9 on the year, so right at 500. Katie Mooney leads all scorers tonight with 15 points unofficially, probably had more than that in the ball game, followed up by Ava Harmon with 10 most. 6 of those coming in the fourth quarter alone. 7 from Macy Allison, 5 from Katie Simpson, 3 from Riley Johnson, 2 from Grace Major. And that rounds up the lineup, or the scoring, for Columbus. On the Baxter side, they were led in scoring by Micah Adams with unofficially 6 points. Probably had more than that on the night because I missed several of these when we were playing tug of war with a computer. Olivia Comer with 2, Kirsten Berggraf with 2, and Bella Casada with 2 also. So, like I said, those numbers are definitely deflated a little bit. I just did not have time to get everything. So hopefully we'll hear from Coach Lead a little bit, but Columbus played a really solid game tonight. I felt like they could have been a lot better from the foul stripe. That's me being picky about some of the things, because when they play certain teams, they are going to struggle a little bit with a few certain things that they may not have struggled with playing a team like this. Like if you're playing Girard and you have that night from the free throw line, it's not going to be good because Columbus could have probably been well over 50 points had they made all their free throws. And you're obviously not going to probably make all of them, but you want at least to make a good chunk. So that would be my takeaway from tonight's game. But I felt like from the outer perimeter tonight, Katie Mooney had a great game. And, Macy Allison knocked down a 3 for probably the first time this season. Briley Johnson knocked down a 3 as well. Typically a long 2 shooter. So good to see some different offense from Columbus. So we'll step away for 2 minutes. We'll come back on the Vital Signs pregame show, and we'll let you know about the boys' action a little bit. And we'll also let you know about the signees for Columbus today, as we had multiple girls sign for Columbus to advance the collegiate level in athletics. We'll tell you all about that and more coming up on the Vital Signs pregame show after this.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
And we're back here on the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Live. We're here with the head coach of the Lady Titans, Matt Lee. Coach, long time no see. We've had a good break for the boys. You guys played a game on Monday night.
Yeah.
What was the score of that one, and how did that one go? Yeah, this audio system is just so out of whack.
Sorry. My bad.
No, you're good.
I don't have it without my book in front of me. I mean, they fought hard. Southeast, I mean, it was definitely closer than it has been in the last couple of years. They came out and they gave us everything that they had. But we still took care of business. We ended up, getting that win. I thought the girls played well. I saw some good things. We're still working on, finding our groove. Got a little bit different chemistry going, but things are going well. We're moving the ball well. So the last couple of games, I've been happy with them.
Well, and that's good to see, especially around this time of the year, as you've not got a lot of time left before sub-state. You want to book that home game. That's always a good motivation game.
Yes.
And, we were talking on the air. Any team that's seeded 1 through 6 is not going to have any easy game in sub-state, don't you think?
No, it's good. Yeah, the parity in our division right now, in our league, there's not going to be a tough game. And, there's hopefully not an upset on our end, but I'm not going to be surprised if there's upsets.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, top to bottom, for sure.
Well, and I've just watched a lot of girls basketball around the area. You see, Frontenac beats Riverton by 20, first game of the year, and then Riverton just returned the favor.
Yeah.
You guys lost in the first game. You returned the favor to Riverton.
Yeah.
And then, Frontenac lost both times to Girard. It was an overtime 3-point game last time they played them, and it was a blowout in the first time.
Yeah.
So it really shows that any team can beat any team on any given night, regardless of who they are.
Exactly. You just got to show up. Who wants it more?
Katie Mooney had a nice night tonight, 15 points unofficially.
Yep.
I wrestled a computer, and so I probably missed a few points here and there. But, I think free throws tonight were our weakness, but I felt like for her, she shot it really well from the outer perimeter.
She did. I thought our girls, again, we're focused on moving the ball. The ball kept, our good rotations, our good penetration and kick, they're really starting to find it a little bit. And it's fun to watch, and I know it's confidence building for them. But she's shooting it well. I agree on the free throws. Driving me nuts. Last couple games, not been good. Gosh darn it, we'll fix it.
Absolutely. Well, and I could tell tonight. We've had a few weeks off, a couple weeks from games, and I could tell tonight that there were a lot more smiles on the court from you on the bench, and then from the girls. I just felt like the attitude was a bit more positive. Instead of getting frustrated when the ball went out of bounds, they just kind of stayed positive, and they were able to finish it on the other end and get a turnover. So that's always nice to see.
For sure.
You guys have Galena coming up tomorrow.
Tomorrow and Galena.
So it's always tough to play there. You guys got a really good win over them in the first game of the season, and their numbers are a little bit down this year, but obviously still got to go and take care of business. How are you guys going to attack that game?
We've been trying some new things, some different defense approaches, so without giving too much away, we're going to hopefully come out sharp and just play hard, be aggressive, and be physical, because we know they're not going to just lay down for us. We're going to have to go out and earn our win.
And I think with Galena's one of those teams that can kind of crawl back in it if you underestimate them.
100%.
So you want to go in like you're playing Girard.
Yeah.
And
they play a lot of young girls, but that's trial by fire. They've been playing all year. They're at some point they're going to be ready.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Well, hopefully you guys will be fully content by the time we got Sub-State, and then you guys will got Frontenac after that. So you guys have got 2 winnable games.
Yes.
Very much so, and that will put you guys at 11-9. And I know that record may not sound the greatest, but that gets you guys a home playoff game. And like we said, this year has been so inconsistent. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised I honestly would not be surprised to see you and Girard in the finals at this point.
Man, that'd be awesome.
And I feel like Girard started really hot. They've had a few off nights as of recently. The shooting has not been the greatest, and they've let teams that shouldn't be close pull within it. Now, unfortunately, I think the night you played them, they were pretty on point.
Oh, yeah. They did not miss too many, but yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll pick up another win tomorrow night, and we'll see you back here Tuesday night for senior night here in Columbus.
All right. Thanks, man.
Matt Lee on the mic for us here, the head coach of the Lady Titans. They win it tonight 47-18 over the Baxter Springs Lions as we are set for the boys game coming up here in just a few minutes. This game was really close the last time it was played. It came down to free throws. Columbus had a 10-point lead at a point in the third and gave it up. And, this team's a lot taller, but Columbus had a lot of time off on the boys' side, so I'm hoping the rust factor is not going to play into it, and hopefully it's going to be an experience game. But we'll pull up that score for you as I'm still trying to write the lineups down. I'm not sure what the exact score was the last time these two teams played, and I'm getting ready to find it. Like I said, I know it was close. Baxter's 6-8 on the year. It was 50-42, so it was an 8-point game. But just like all of the Columbus boys games this year, it's been a lot closer than that. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip from this boys game after this.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
And we are back here on Columbus Sports Live.
Senior, it's Huck Halla. And the man in the middle is number 12. He's a senior. It's Cole Youngblood.
Get you the starting lineup starting tonight for Baxter. It will be number 4, Jacob Grant, number 10, Weston Schaefer, number 12, Gage Maggard, number 15, Javen Alexander, and number 20, Isaiah Main getting the start tonight for Baxter. For Columbus, it'll be number 1, Jace Midget, number 11, Jet Tanner, number 12, Cole Youngblood, number 30, Drake Lawrence, and number 50, Huck Hallam, starting tonight for Columbus. Baxter coached by Alan Hibbler, assisted by Kyle Krotz and Tyler Underhill. On the road tonight in red, black letters and numerals outlined in white. Columbus at home, red letters and numerals, white jerseys, coached by Walter Risa, assisted by Clay Saporito. These boys have had some time off, so it'll be interesting to see how they play, having over a week off of play. Feels like a Christmas break almost. And the much taller Lions win the tip, and will start us off. Near turnover there, and Cole Youngblood grabs it and will flip it over to Lawrence. Lawrence off the glass and good.
Lawrence for 2.
Well, that looked pretty good.
That looked good.
If they can play like that the rest of the night, this will be an interesting game, and it was last time.
Coach Risa administers some
full court pressure as Alexander has got the ball. Shot is good at the other end from Jacob Grant, who is one heck of a player, and we are tied at 2.
Grant for 2.
As I am going to change Baxter's record. This is all according to Max Prep, so if it's wrong, please blame Max Preps and not me. Tanner with it outside. Gets it over to Lawrence. Now Hallam. Hallam out for Midget. Columbus will desperately be needed of a win here coming down the stretch. A couple of them, in fact. In order to not play the roughest team in the sub-state. And Tanner drains a bucket from the elbow. Columbus leads it by 2. That's Schaefer in the lane, and his shot is good.
Schaefer for 2.
I'm going to put my roster kind of in the middle here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm forgetting some of the Baxter names tonight. And Grant picks off the pass and takes it away. Jacob Grant 6'5". 3 on the way from Schaefer, no good. Rebound by Midget. Tanner with it. Inside for Youngblood. Working around Grant, and his shot is good. Little hook shot from Cole Youngblood, his first points of the night.
Columbus starts off this game hot on offense.
And what's really good to see from this team is 3 people have scored on the court. It's not just been one guy doing it all. But that's kind of been the story with this team all year. Pretty evenly distributed on the offensive end.
Yeah.
As Maggard calls out a play, and we'll flip it over to Maine. Over to Alexander. Like the neon shoes there. Inside for Grant. We'll back it out for Schaefer. Maggard with it. And traveled.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 24, Cooper Size.
Still not going to say it like that.
Cooper Size.
Cooper Size checks into the ball game. Six to 4. Columbus on top by a bucket. Size with the ball. Over to Midget. Size inside for Youngblood. Nearly lost it. Will retain possession. Midget for 3. No good. And rebound by Grant. Head to Schaefer. Gets the two-handed jam to go.
Schaefer for 2.
I love Baxter's crowd reaction and Clint's just monotone.
Schaefer for 2.
Always like to see a two-handed jam, though. Surprised he didn't shatter the backboard glass. I saw a video this week on Facebook of a high school kid that did that. Trying to do his best Shaq impersonation.
I was going to say, he's not Shaquille O'Neal.
Tanner outside, over to Size. Size inside for Youngblood. Pass is batted away. Size will control it. And he is about to say, that's got to be a foul. As Maine was trying to pick his pocket.
Fouls on Baxter, number 20, Isaiah Maine. That's his first, team first.
Lawrence with the ball, feeds it inside and stolen away by Grant, and Youngblood runs into him out of bounds. And
he kind of lost his footing there.
Pick up the foul.
Fouls on Columbus, number 12.
That's his first.
Cole Youngblood.
Team's first, so both teams with a foul here.
Team first.
In the first quarter.
Checking in for the Titans will be number 13,
Carter Woodcock will check into the ball game. See, here's the difference between these two teams. Height is 1, and number 2 is that Baxter's got quite a few seniors and upperclassmen. Columbus starts a lot of freshmen. So it's tied right now, so that's got to give Columbus quite a bit of motivation. Maine thought about it from 3. Surprised he didn't get the foul call with Size trying to reach in. Good double team there as Maine will back it out, and it is stolen away by Woodcock. Smallest guy on the floor has the ball, surrounded by guys that are above 6 foot tall. I just find that so ironic how many opportunities he has with the ball. 3 on the way. Got it.
Say, don't underestimate his height.
Definitely not.
He can definitely shoot the ball.
I'm about to say, he can drain it.
He's quick, good handles.
Example A right there. Grant turns and faces at the bucket, and his shot is good.
Grant for 2.
That's going to be the one problem, as Grant is 6'5", Schaefer 6'4", Alexander 6'4". And I'd argue Columbus may be the shortest team in the league. Shot on the way from Size, missed everything, and rebound from Baxter. Good effort, though, by Jet Tanner to try to get to the ball. Baxter down by 1. Alexander drives in and backs it out for Maine. Over to Maggard. Schaefer takes it baseline, up and under move, no good. Rebound by Alexander, his shot no good, and Columbus comes up with it. I don't know how that wasn't a foul call, as Maine pretty much tripped Youngblood. Shot on the way from Woodcock, no good. Size had the rebound, lost it, gets it back, flips it out to Tanner, and he'll flip it over to Midget. Midget will try to stall here. Man, that was a lot to say.
Yeah, there was a lot happened there. It's good that Columbus
and interception
slowed it down a little bit.
by Maine. Little Euro step counted, and he's fouled. And I guess when you breathe on somebody now, you get a foul call.
I don't even know if he touched him. And I'm not the one to usually argue calls.
Fouls on Columbus, number 12.
I really try not to.
That's his second team.
Because typically I can understand where the call came from even if I don't see it. But
Isaiah Maine.
and that will be the first on Youngblood. Second. I'm about to say I've got him for 1 already. That's 2 on Cole, and that's not good. It's not the guy you want to pick up fouls. Maine leaves the free throw short. Columbus down by 1. Midget over for Size. Woodcock with the ball, flips it over to Midget. Midget out for Cooper. Bucket no good inside from Youngblood, and rebound by Grant. Schaefer inside for Grant, back out for Maine. From Maggard, inside for Alexander. Quick offense from Baxter, and Schaefer drains a 3-ball. And he's going to be the one to stop him and Grant.
Yeah, Weston Schaefer's a great shooter.
Yep, he's got 7 so far in this ball game, and gives Baxter a 4-point lead. Ooh. Bucket at the other end from Jace Midget is good. And that's his first points tonight. Columbus cuts it to a 2-point game. Inside for Schaefer. That was a charge. And they will get the bucket. And Schaefer has 9 points here in this first quarter of Baxter's 15. Definitely going to be one to watch. Tanner with it. Stops it at the slot. No good. Rebound by Size. His putback no good. Youngblood grabs the board. Was fouled. And then they'll finally get a reach in, as Cole Youngblood probably had about 3 or 4 guys on top of him trying to get the ball. It had to be a jump ball or something there. Maybe not a foul.
Fouls on Baxter, number 20, Isaiah Maine.
That's going to go against Maine. And the refs are talking about something.
Cole kind of had his hands up, looking upset about something. I don't know what,
Well, the call was definitely on Maine. And they're going to get a technical foul on Cole Youngblood.
Number 12, Cole Youngblood.
And Risa wants an explanation. Well, it's another post-game question I'll ask.
Team third.
I can't say. See, that's the thing. I can't argue.
And everyone just looks confused, even Risa himself.
Well, that's the thing. I can't argue those because I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Cole could have said something and tried to act, or maybe he's genuinely confused, but that's a technical on Youngblood, and that's his 3rd.
In the first quarter.
Yeah. And Risa still trying to pick a point, and Youngblood trying to reason with the refs, but that typically does not work out in the player's favor.
I mean, after they call it, it's over. They'll explain it to you, but they're not going to change anything.
And the ref's going to rock over to the other side, so.
Through the line for Baxter will be number 10, Weston Schaefer.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Risa what he said. I'm not sure. Schaefer leaves the first one short.
When you're the only one on that side of the court, all eyes are on you. Pressure's on.
I'm about to say, shooting free throws like this is harder than it looks. You might want to let him be in the frame, though.
It's in the frame. What?
It's the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah. I kind of forget we have a scoreboard. I look at my camera, not that one.
See, even if we had a monitor, it wouldn't matter because the scoreboard's not on the monitor. Schaefer, luckily, misses both. And it's a 4-point game. And
they just got, what was that?
Bench warning on Columbus.
Oh, my God.
This is ridiculous.
Bench warning on Columbus. Coach, settle down. Coach, settle down.
This is the first quarter. I mean, it is still the first quarter.
That growly voice can be intimidating to the refs, I know. I can't argue that either. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
And the refs need to talk again.
Oh, okay.
They didn't even inbound the ball.
Is it time for a commercial break?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if they're training. I don't know what we're doing.
Next thing you know, he's going to walk over to the thing and just
pop a tee. Yeah. Uh-oh. Please don't jinx it.
I say that, but it really could happen.
He didn't pull the sign, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's just a warning.
But, man, sometimes, I mean, whenever the game gets this heated in the first quarter, you never know what's going to happen later on.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't know. Unless I see when the exact thing happens, I can't argue it. So
yeah.
Columbus might have said something stupid. Shot on the way, no good. Cooper Size grabs the rebound, lost it. He's kind of had the butterfingers here tonight. He'll get it, and it falls out. Maggard with the ball, flips it over to Grant. His shot no good, and rebound by Youngblood. 13 seconds, 3 on the way from Lawrence, no good.
It's close.
Rebound by Baxter, and with 6 seconds, Schaefer will take it across and hold for final shot. Schaefer stops, left it short of the mark, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Columbus down by 4, and
even with all the commotion, Columbus Titans still kept it close.
I was about to say, with a technical and a bench warning. I don't even know how to mark a bench warning on this.
I don't know if you can. So, but I think if it just happens again, it's either an ejection or another technical.
One bench. All right, one bench under player technicals. We'll take a 30-second break. It's getting a little heated here in Columbus. We're back after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Titans will have the ball coming out of the heat of the first quarter. Hey, you know what they say? If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Never heard that one.
Really?
No.
Well, then I made it up. I made that. Pretty clever, right?
Sure.
Midget with the ball in the slot, and we'll give it up for Woodcock. 3 on the way from Hallam, in and out. And rebound by Maggard. Flip it over to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Maggard. As that is, number 5, Logan Abbott. Around the perimeter, checking the ball game. Left Schaefer open for 3, and he drained it.
Wide open.
Schaefer.
And he's got about 85% of Baxter's points so far. They lead it by 6. 7. Lawrence nearly lost it. Inside for Youngblood, out for Midget.
I'm honestly surprised that Coach Risa left Cole Youngblood in this game.
With 3 fouls, yeah.
Well, okay, but I'm pretty sure one of them goes down on the technical side.
But I still think when you get 5, you're out. I don't
well,
think
if you get 2 technicals, you're out, and if you get 5, personal fouls, then you're out.
Yeah.
But I don't think it goes on the same tally. So
I
maybe
think
he's only at 2 personals.
Yeah, I think you're right. Shot from Maggard is good, and he answers off of a Youngblood bucket at the other end. It is back to a 7-point game. Columbus needs to keep their composure here and keep working. Jet Tanner set to checking in the Youngblood, checking in the ball game. I guess I'm a little heated too. I'm messing up my words. Hallam in the corner. Hands it off for Midget. Midget on the wing, out for Hallam again. Hallam looking for a place to put it off of a 7,000-foot wingspan. We'll get it inside for Tanner, backs it out for Midget. Jumper on the way, got it.
Midget for 2.
Midget's got 4. Columbus has cut it down to 5.
Both teams have really just stayed consistent in this game with scoring and defense.
Yep.
No one's taken a big lead or gone on a big drive or anything. It's just been back and forth, which is good.
Yep. Schaefer drives in the lane, got away with a travel, and his shot is good.
Schaefer for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have to stop him, draw a play to
Weston
get him out of
Schaefer's a
halftime. You
stud.
thought Jacob Grant was the threat. Schaefer has been all ball tonight. Lawrence on the wing. Out for Youngblood. Youngblood drives in for Hallam. 3 on the way. Got it.
That's what I mean.
Yep.
Back and forth.
Columbus answers, cuts it to 4-point game. And Maggard drives in. Backs it out for Abbott. Over to Alexander. Maggard with the ball on the wing. We'll give it up for Abbott once again. Columbus doing a good job of limiting them from the outer perimeter. Only 1 outer perimeter shot tonight from Baxter.
I thought Carter Woodcock was going to run straight into him.
And Grant picks up a bucket of his own. He's got 6. Baxter leads it by 6. Hallam with it in the slot. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence inside again, lost it off his dribble, out of bounds. It'll go back to Baxter. With Cooper Size and Jet Tanner set to check in, and Coach Reese are going to leave in the senior, Cole Youngblood. A little risky, but he wants to make it close at halftime.
Yeah.
Because Columbus, pretty much shown in a lot of games this year, can come back from a big deficit. 3 on the way from Abbott is good.
It was counted as a 2.
Okay.
Must have had his foot on the line.
I couldn't see from here. A computer and a bar was in my way.
I just knew it was pretty close, and I looked at the ref.
Baxter leads it by 8. Columbus needs to get a shot off here. 3 on the way from Size, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Abbott controls it. And he will pump the brakes. Slow it down. Abbott inside for Grant. Grant backs it out for Abbott. Thought about the 3. And give it up for Maggard. Maggard over to Abbott. They're really trying to set it up from the outer perimeter, and I see why. Abbott with a 3 ball there. Makes up for his foot being on the line earlier. They lead it by 11. Columbus really needs to make a shot here. Keep themselves in this game. Don't lose it at halftime. And Coach Reese will take a timeout. As Baxter starting to get hot on the offensive end, Columbus needs to respond. We'll see if they can after this break.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Emily Britt get to move on and wrestle for state titles in a couple weeks.
I'd like to congratulate Grace Knoll, Katie Simpson, Grace Major, Taryn Billings, Lizzie Welch, and Brooklyn Lima all signing. Grace Knoll's going to Baker to wrestle, Katie Simpson to Crowder for softball, Grace to Seminole State for softball, Taryn to Allen Community College for softball, Lizzie to Coffeyville for weightlifting, and Brooklyn Lehman to Barton Community College for cheer. Or dance or whatever.
Cheer, yeah.
The way she wrestled this weekend, she'd probably get one of
Yeah. I was
there
honestly a
too.
little surprised to see her sign for cheer instead of, wrestling.
Multi-talented, they call that. Something I am not. Tanner out for size in the slot. Over to Midget. Lawrence with it inside for Youngblood. Youngblood shakes the defender. We'll give it up for Midget at the top of the key. Columbus needs to respond here after a little run here by Baxter. Tanner for Youngblood. Columbus surely isn't just taking them free shots. Size lost it again, and I don't know who that's going to go on.
Yeah.
That can go either way.
Fouls on Baxter, number 15.
That's going to go against Javen Alexander. That's his first.
Team first.
And that'll be the
Taking in for the
first
Titans, number 13.
foul of the quarter. So they have been letting them play.
Yeah, especially in this quarter. Maybe not so much in the first as, technical and bench warning and
Yeah.
everything else.
Things got a little heated down there. But the soup seems to have cooled.
For now.
For now. Size over to Youngblood. Good news is, even though Columbus hasn't shot yet, they're wasting a lot of clock, giving Baxter less opportunities to extend their lead.
Yep.
And they're trying to wait and get a good look. Youngblood takes it guarded at the top of the key, off the mark, and they're going to get a foul on the rebound.
Foul on Columbus, number 13.
And that'll go against Woodcock. That's his first.
That's his first. Team first.
Good news is Youngblood and Woodcock are the only people that have fouls. Fortunately, Youngblood's got 3. Not good. Out of bounds. Baxter lost
Did the ball ever go out of bounds?
They never blew the whistle.
Okay, I was very confused.
If I'm Columbus, I'm grabbing it out of the ref's hands, and I'm taking it the other way. They never blew the whistle. They let him re-inbound it.
Maybe something I have to rewatch at halftime.
Grant at the other end gets the bucket to go. And it's just a height game. It really is. And that eats Columbus up a lot of the time. They're playing good defense, but when you have a 6'5" and 6'4" guy in there, it's a little hard when you can't match it. Tanner for 3. No good. Rebound by Grant. Over to Alexander. Shot from Abbott. No good. Rebound by Size, and he'll hand it off to Midget. Columbus really needs to hold for last shot here.
At least some points before the
needs something to come out of this possession.
ends.
Size for Tanner. Tanner takes it baseline, out for Midget. Tanner, 3, no good. Rebound by Alexander. And Coach Hibbler telling him to slow it down and
now Baxter
calling 5 game, which is a very popular call to stop what you're doing and wait for the buzzer. So it doesn't surprise me Coach Hibbler's calling that. Oh, guess he didn't like what he saw. Coach Hibbler will call timeout. We'll take it with him.
Make sure he gets a shot up before the.
Yep. 14.8 to go in the half. Columbus down. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the 4-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
The state tournament in Salina.
Welcome back, 18-31. Columbus down. Baxter with the ball.
This year, so we want to wish them good luck as they'll be wrestling for Baxter. So good luck to all the boys.
We'd like to, as Clint's talking about, we'd like to give a good luck to the boys wrestling team competing at regionals this weekend. Did he say where?
In Independence.
Independence. We're not going to have that for you because I'm not driving 9 hours to Independence.
9 hours?
To stay at Independence for 9 hours is what I meant. Abbott with the ball gets it out for Maggard with 8. Schaefer drives in the lane, traveled.
Yeah, that was definitely travel.
I'll say there was no way there. He's getting away with that.
So Baxter wastes their possession and their timeout.
Yep.
And gives Columbus a chance to go put up a couple points before this half ends.
Maybe even 3. Midget shoots it way early.
Really close, actually.
Tanner didn't get Youngblood didn't get the bucket to go. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
18.
Columbus got some work to do. They really got to put a stop to Weston Schaefer, as he's been the main guy tonight for the Lions. And hopefully make one of their big second half comebacks that are legendary. We'll take a quick break. And we will come back with a little halftime presentation from the... Are they going to do it now?
I think they're doing it now.
Okay. Well, we're going to show this halftime presentation for you.
Tonight we have our Unified Cheer Team performing.
This is the Unified Cheer Team.
Special Olympics Unified Sports
Special
is
Olympics.
a program that combines people with and without disabilities on the same team for sport training and competition. The program promotes social inclusion, friendship, and understanding through shared sports experiences. On Tuesday, this squad had 32 athletes that performed at Special Olympics and earned a gold medal. Tonight, we have the following athletes.
So here we go. I'll shut up.
Maddie Garcia and Maddie Work. Gabrielle Smith and Amy Grossman. Brooklyn Lima and Elise Coleman. Macy Allison and Gabby McGuire. McKenna Andrews and Skylar Leitner. Chesney Dopkins and Rayleigh Bertrand. And we have Presley Tedlock. How about another round of applause for a United Cheer Team?
And there you have it, Unified Cheer Team. Very good performance as always, and a very special occasion. And so, that was nice. Oh, your headset's not on. I was expecting you to comment, and then I just realized your headset's not on. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back on the Optic Communicate. Oh, there goes the audio again. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back on the Optic Communications post-game show here in 2 minutes before the audio cuts out. We're back after this.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
A little abbreviated, but we're here on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossing right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossing.com/careers. Well, Columbus going to have a lot of work to do coming out of the locker room, but I think with the way they played, they're lucky to be down what they are.
Yeah.
Have not shot well at the start. Got to give them credit. They really came out firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they did. It was really just the second half of that second quarter where Baxter kind of pulled away a little bit. They went a little dull on offense, and Baxter was able to knock down some big shots from the perimeter. So with that, have the first half stats. So on the Columbus side, no one's over 5 points. Jace Midget has 4 with 2 buckets. Tanner has 2 with a bucket. Youngblood has 4 with a couple buckets. Woodcock with his 3 ball. Drake Lawrence has a bucket at the very start of the game, and then Huck Hallam with his 3 ball. So no one's over 5 points, but, I mean, there's 6 guys that have put up points.
Right.
And then on the Baxter side, it is not the same. They have 1 breakout player, is Weston Schaefer. He has 14 with, 9 of those in the first and the other 5 in the second. So he's definitely a player to watch out for in the second half. And the reason that Baxter has the lead that they do. But besides him, you have Abbott with 5 points. All those coming in the second quarter. And then Jacob Grant, he has 6. And then Maggard has 2 and Maine has 2. So really just a couple of guys that have put up all of their points.
Yep. And it's kind of unfortunate, but
yeah. And no one's really in too much foul trouble besides Cole Youngblood. Obviously, he has his 2 personals and his tech.
Which you'll get to hear the juicy details on that coming up on the post-game show, so stick around. That's my plug.
Yeah, besides him, though, Carter Woodcock has 1. That's it on the Columbus side. And then Baxter, Maine has 2. Alexander has 1, and that's it as well. So the refs are definitely letting them play. So should be a good second half.
Yep. And like I said, Columbus is the comeback team of the year.
Yes.
So maybe, just maybe, we'll get the opportunity to watch them
come back in this one.
Yeah. Thanks for finishing my sentence. I'm trying to switch the scene over here, so we can. Well, the scoreboard's not completely out of sync, so that'll work. Baxter will have the ball coming out of the locker room. As Maggard hits it over to. Who is that? I can't see.
Number 20?
Maine.
Yeah, that's Maine.
His shot was no good. And Midget quickly drives in the lane, too strong, off the glass. And Maine lost his pass out of bounds. And there he goes. See ya. He was so fast, thinking he went into another universe, maybe. Oh, no.
He's back.
Well, you know, I could have figured that he might have, done like a Marty McFly kind of thing, but I was wrong. Columbus with the ball again. There's Lawrence with it. Need to start putting up some points here. Take advantage of these Baxter mistakes.
Yeah, it's important to close that deficit at least a little bit in the third quarter.
You're right.
Not making them work all the way from a 13-point in the fourth.
And I see one of the Girard coaches is here on assignment doing his homework. Lawrence in the corner. Lawrence pass to Midget. Thomas. Oh, I think they're going to get a kicking violation. Owen Baxter will stay here. 18-31. As Midget lobs it up top for Youngblood. Midget with the ball again off the pass from Tanner. Midget, long 2 on the way, no good. Tough angle. And rebound by Baxter. Baxter going to slow it down. Maine with it. Kicks it out. Maggard hands it off for Schaefer. Definitely want to limit his points in this second half. Maine thought about the 3. Will back it out for Schaefer, who also thought about it. Will drive inside, back it out for Maine. Inside for Grant at the foul stripe. His shot short. Tipped around to Maine. His 3 ball on the way. Too strong. Rebound by Grant. And Baxter will get another crack at it. Little miscommunication there from Baxter, and the passes. Tanner picked the dribble of Alexander. From Midget to Lawrence. Midget drives into the foul stripe, backs it out for Hallam. Over for Tanner. Back to Midget. Midget inside for Youngblood, turns and faces. Shot, rattles in. Oh, that was going to be a heartbreaker if that one rattled out.
The first basket of the third quarter, almost 2.5 minutes in.
True. Maggard takes the 3 to answer. No good. Rebound by Lawrence. Here you go. Opportunity to cut it to single digits here, and then that starts that run. Be good motivation here to get a bucket of any kind.
You don't have to come all the way back in this third quarter. Just close that gap at least a little bit. And
absolutely.
Just keep your head screwed on.
Don't widen the gap.
Yeah.
Close it a little bit, and then you still got 8 more minutes to play after this. And I think that's kind of what Columbus did the last time these two teams played and took the lead by 10 at a point in the third.
Yeah,
whenever you don't have to do that.
Whenever you have to start scrambling on offense and find points as quick as you can, then it doesn't work out.
Youngblood is fouled underneath the basket. That one's going to go against Alexander. That's his second.
That's his second, team first.
Oh, talking all day, and then I got to come here and talk. I haven't done it in a while. I didn't talk that much at the regional event. I was just there a long time. Midget drives in, shot blocked partially, and rebound taken away by Baxter. Alexander with it, over to Grant. Out from Maine, over to Maggard in the slot. Lobs it inside for Grant, and his shot is good. He's got 2 in the third quarter. Baxter's lead is 13.
That was their first points of the third quarter. Baxter's, I mean.
Well, both teams now in the bucket. Tanner with it in the corner, gives it up for Size in the slot. Thought about the three, will step 2 inches in, and his shot is no good. Columbus needs to start getting inside a little more. And I think the reason why they've been so slow on offense is they're taking just odd-looking shots from an odd angle, or trying to hurry up on offense, and they've had a couple possessions where they've stalled and tried to find a good look, and I feel like they've just had really odd angles on the shooting all night. Alexander gets it inside, and it's tipped and stolen away by Youngblood. Columbus needs a 3 here. Pull it within 10. Midget from outside. Schaefer guarding him. Puts it over for Tanner. Definitely needed to escape that wingspan. Over for Size. Open, passed it up. We'll give it up for Lawrence. Lawrence had a tough time in this second half of the season. I think people were starting to figure out he could be a threat from the outside.
Yeah.
They probably watch film, and that's the first thing they see, and Walter Risa will call timeout.
On the floor, called by the Titans.
It is a full timeout. We're back to Columbus High School in 60 seconds.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Welcome back, and our scoreboard's bumped.
Oh, great.
It's not too terrible, but you can't really tell other way. Nope.
How does that make any sense? What do you mean other way?
Well, you were moving it the other way at the start. That'll work for now. Midget with it. We'll get it off the wingspan of Schaefer on the inbound. Over to Midget again. I don't know how he's not fouled there. Schaefer clearly on top of him. Woodcock with it. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence drives in. Takes another odd-looking shot. This one no good. And rebound by Grant. Maggard slows it down as he crosses the timeline with 2:35 left to go in the third quarter.
You can tell that they've been letting them play. This game has gone quick.
Yes. Well, considering it's 1-0 in the foul calls, I don't think any team's gotten a 5 yet.
I think 3 fouls by each team in the first half.
Both team has a total. Columbus has got 6, counting the technical.
Oh, that was a good feed. Really good pass by Weston Schaefer down inside to Maggard.
And Maggard got the bucket?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I was counting fouls. Tanner, jumper on the way is good.
Tanner for 2.
35-22. Columbus needs a steal here and then to hit a big 3. That'd be a good way to end the quarter. We still got another 8 minutes to try to cut the deficit. Shot on the way from Abbott is good.
Abbott for 2.
He's got 7. And the lead is 15 for the Lions. Woodcock for 3. No good.
And all these shots have just been so close.
I know.
Nothing's been falling.
And Alexander nearly had his pocket picked, and he'll escape it across the timeline for Maggard.
Slow it down.
Yep.
They know their lead, and they know the time that's left in this game, so they are not rushing anything.
Up and under move for Grant is good. And Midget clearly fouled at the other end of the court. And Midget will go to the line. Need these free throws here.
Fouls on Baxter, number 4, Jacob Grant. That's his first, team second.
We'll
To
go
the line
against
for the
Grant.
Titans will be number 1, Jace Midget.
First one for Midget is good.
And for Baxter will be number 20, Isaiah Main.
Isaiah Main will check in.
For your Titans will be
And
number 50.
Youngblood, or Hallam, I'm sorry,
Hallam.
will check in for Columbus. Hallam's got an outside shot. Wouldn't be a bad idea, and Midget makes both free throws. 39-24. Under a minute to play. Do not want Baxter to match it. Grant. Out for Maine.
Wow.
Maine underneath for Schaefer. Good feed, and he gets it to go. Weston Schaefer's got 16, but that's his first bucket of the second half. So,
this has been a very low-scoring third quarter. Not a lot has happened. Only 2 fouls, only a few buckets by each side.
A little slow compared to that first quarter, and Youngblood turns around and gets his jumper to go. Maggard with it. And Schaefer going to hold it for the final 5 seconds of this third quarter. Drives inside for Maggard. They're not going to get a shot off.
Wow. He didn't even come back down with it. He just caught it and threw it up.
Well, that's what happens when you're 6'5".
Yeah, that's very true.
Grant gets it at the buzzer. And that'll do it. Columbus are down big. Can they come back in the fourth quarter? We'll find out in 1 minute. We're back after this.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Welcome back, 43-26. Columbus down by 17, and they're going to need several big plays to crawl themselves back within this one, but we've seen them cut deficits about this size before, and they will have the ball. They just really need to score quickly and prevent Baxter, which is hard to do considering, like I said, Grant probably has not set the bench once his entire season for the Lions. One of the best Baxter teams that's come through the area since Trey White was in the business.
Since a long time.
Like the first year I did this, Baxter had a really good team, and they were beat up by Girard, and this is probably the best team they've had since that point.
Yeah. I was excited to come out and watch them. I mean, Columbus and them have faced off a couple of times, like you said, but it's the first time that I've been here to see them, and yeah.
Yep.
Legit.
Youngblood got a nice looking two-pointer. And that's how you want to start if you're going to cut this lead. You're going to see he made a shot, and now you need to step up the defensive pressure. Columbus trying to do that. It'll go backcourt. And it will turn it over. Alexander was just trying not to pick it up.
Come and get it.
So there you go. Okay, it accomplished step 1, which was to score. Step 2 was to create a turnover.
Now you got to score.
Step 3 is to do that about 10 more times.
Yep. Step 3 is repeat step 1 and 2.
Eat, sleep, turnover, repeat. Eat, score, turnover, repeat. Put that on a shirt and sell it. Woodcock nearly had his pocket pick. Midget for 3 and got it. Wow. Oh. And Midget will pick up a foul in the backcourt. That's a hustle foul by Jace.
That's his first team.
Maybe got a little bit greedy for the
But with how low the fouls have been, it won't send anybody to the line.
Yeah, so that's his first, and, we're in the 4th already. So.
Rather it be a hustle foul trying to steal the ball than just, reaching in. Schaefer with the ball, drives in. No shot. They're going to get a blocking foul on Huck Hallam. Yep. And that'll be his first personal.
Fouls on Columbus, number 15.
So they're going to call five fouls in the first 3 quarters, and then this 4th quarter is going to be 20 fouls. That's just how the 4th quarter goes.
And a near turnover there. I mean, that's...
Well, no, not if
Columbus
player touched it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't really tell. I thought they were just getting handsy with it. Schaefer drives in, traveled, shot no good anyway, and rebound by Hallam. Columbus can hit a 3 here, and they're going to get a foul on Midget as he was driving, or against Midget, he was driving in the lane. And he will inbound it on the near side. That's on Grant.
Second, team first.
And that's his second.
It'd be kind of cool if you could just leave a vertical.
Playing leapfrog in the front here. Tanner with it. Backs it out for Tanner. I said that was Youngblood. Now I'm getting Columbus names mixed up. What am I doing?
That's going to never happen.
Long 3 on the way from Midget is good.
From downtown.
Wow.
And Baxter takes a timeout.
Columbus has cut it to single digits. Well, hey, what did I say? Can they do it?
You said it.
They're starting right now. Never count Columbus out. They've cut it to single digits. We're back after this.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
(34-43). It was 17 at the start?
17-point lead. Yep.
And in under 2 minutes, Columbus has cut it to 9.
So that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Is getting it down, because now Baxter took their timeout.
They're going to try
Baxter players are thinking in their heads to go, dang, that was very quick points they just put up.
Midget's lucky he didn't get a foul there reaching in. They dish it underneath to Maggard, out for Grant. Good defense, trying to trap him in the lane. And that's what Columbus probably drew up. Don't let any of their bigs inside. Maggard with it. Over for Schaefer. Schaefer takes it in, travel.
Yep.
So another turnover. And Columbus will have another opportunity to cut it here.
Yes.
This one doesn't have to be a triple.
No.
It just needs to cut the deficit even more.
Say, they were lucky enough to put up all those points very quick.
I know.
It was under 2 minutes.
Now you need to start finding some good looks again.
Yeah, they have time.
Woodcock in the slot. Over for Hallam. Over for Midget. Midget out for Huck. 3 on the way. No good.
It was close.
It was close. I thought it might have went in. And Schaefer will take it across. Schaefer in the lane. I thought he took another extra step in there.
I kind of did too.
Out for Alexander. Oh, they're going to get a foul. And Alexander was driving in. Foul's going to be on Hallam. And that's his second.
That's his second, team third.
As Woodcock and Hallam will come out in size. And Lawrence, I think, will come in. So Coach Risa trying to get a little more height in there. Columbus down by 9. Alexander with it. Maggard inside for Grant. Turns and faces. Shot is good. Now you need a 3.
Yeah.
Over for Tanner, and they are guarding that perimeter. I think it's their child. Youngblood nearly turned it over there. Will turn and face at the basket. Shot no good. Left it short. And Alexander, a little bit of pain as he falls down in the backcourt, and Schaefer controls it. And they'll have an injury timeout. And Alexander's going to have to come off the court, I think. Nah, maybe not. But Coach Hilbert, I think, going to take him out anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yep, because he was limping there.
Yeah.
Hard to play basketball with a limp. So, hope Javen Alexander's all right. He didn't seem to be in too much pain, but I think they are going to send him to the locker room to make sure nothing's seriously wrong, which is not a bad idea. As Schaefer inbounds in the backcourt. Schaefer drives in and loses it. Stolen away. All right, big 3 here. That's my play call. Over to Lawrence. Tanner with it. Don't want to take too much time. Youngblood trap. Dishes it out for size. Bucket's no good, but they are going to get a whistle and a foul. Coach Risa was like, yeah. Who's the foul on?
Foul's on Baxter, number 5, Logan Abbott.
That's on Abbott, and that's his first. So you're right, they've been letting him play tonight because not many foul numbers are low.
Yeah.
Besides Youngblood with 3, counting as technical, nobody has 3 fouls in the game. Personal foul-wise, the highest has been 2.
Cole Youngblood got all of those in the first quarter.
Yeah. Youngblood drives in, up and under move. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. The follow no good, and rebound by Grant. Youngblood had a couple opportunities there. Couldn't get either one of them to fall. Schaefer out for Alexander. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Well, that didn't take too long.
Welcome back.
I thought he was going to be examined a little while longer.
Oh, man.
Grant, Euro step, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back it out for Maine. And now Baxter's going to play the stall tactic. And Midget pokes it away and steals it. Ahead to the basket. Shot is good. Cuts it once again to single digits. 9-point game. Maine, shot is good.
Maine for 2.
He's only got 4 tonight, and that was not a good answer. I think he kind of got lucky there in that shot. Midget, long 3 ball, in and out. Rebound by Alexander. Head to Schaefer. Charge. No, never mind. Maine takes the jumper, left it short, and rebound by Midget. Need a big 3 here and a timeout from Risa. That's all I'm saying. And it's swatted out of bounds.
That's what I say.
It will stay here.
The foul call, I believe.
Checking in for the Titans, number 13,
No.
Carter Woodcock.
My eyes deceived me.
Carter Woodcock checks into the ball game. Yeah, you need a big 3, and then Coach Risa needs to
A minute to talk things over.
give that signal.
Oh.
Woodcock for size over to Lawrence. Quick 3 from Drake. Left it short. Rebound saved in by Youngblood. Straight into Midget. Midget takes a 3 ball. No good. And rebound tipped out of there by Maine.
Oh.
That was louder than I thought. Whoops.
I was laughing at Schaefer passed the ball to Alexander. It just hit him in the face.
Well, sometimes life's got to hit you in the face. Ball don't lie. Schaefer trapped off a double team. They're going to get a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on Columbus, number 1, Chase Midget.
That'll be on Midget.
That's his second, team fourth.
So yeah, nobody's passed 3 personal fouls on either side tonight.
Yeah.
That might be the first time we've seen that this season. Main with it. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer takes it baseline, up and under move, no good. And rebound saved in to Schaefer. His shot no good as he falls down, and Columbus will save it. Now for Woodcock. 3 on the way. Good. There's the timeout.
Timeout on the floor, called by the Titans. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Well, it's an 8-point game.
Yeah.
With still a minute 41.
So they needed that ball badly.
I'm about to say they needed that to fall. And Baxter has not shot well. A lot of easy buckets that Grant got in the first half has not fallen in the second.
Or Schaefer, I mean.
Or Schaefer, too. Yeah, he's only had 2 points.
Yeah, 1 basket.
In this entire second half so far. We'll keep it right here. And I'll mute as I cough.
I guarantee you can still hear it on my mic.
Yeah, you probably can. But it's better than me, not leaving it muted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand.
Well, Kid Rock in here.
This is Kid Rock. I don't know music. Old music.
It's not old, dude. This was like 1999. That's not that bad.
And they just
throw it away.
Straight to Carter Woodcock.
Columbus needs a shot here badly. It's it off for Size. Over to Tanner. Carter. Quick 3. No good. Size tracks it down, and it's going to go to Baxter.
I think he thought Alexander was going to go for it, so they both just kind of stopped.
Yep. Can't blame Cooper there.
No.
And they're going to throw it away again. I don't know what they're doing. Baxter has thrown it away twice. I don't know what the point of that was. But Columbus will take it.
And they need to capitalize off these very bad turnovers that Baxter is making.
Size drives in, over for Midget. Not a lot of time here. Woodcock with it. In the corner for Size.
Yeah, they need to put up a shot.
Youngblood. Youngblood takes it. No good. And they're going to get a foul on Carter Woodcock. I really don't know why Baxter did that twice.
I mean, they just heaved it full court twice and threw it straight away.
And Coach Schibler's going to call timeout and say, what the heck?
It'll be a 30-second timeout.
I bet his first words are, that is not what I just drew up. We'll take this one with him. 1 minute on the dot to play. Columbus down by 8. They could have made 2 baskets.
Hey, by the way, it was not Kid Rock. Mr. Crane proved you wrong. That's Beastie Boys, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was Cowboy by Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ask Clint. I'm just saying. I mean, like.
Yeah, just forget the last minute of the game. Just go walk over there and talk to him.
I will. I'm just saying. I mean, like. I know Mr. Crane's music taste, and I know he's probably right. But I do not want him to get one up on me.
It's too late.
Okay, now see, this is Kid Rock. No, that's not true.
So with that last foul, by Carter Woodcock, that put 5 on the Columbus, so that sends.
We really haven't had many free throws tonight, so I don't know if he's good or not. First one, no good. Tanner will check in.
Number 11, Jet Tanner.
And see, tonight it was that really the second and part of the third quarter that Columbus was a little slow on the offensive end, and
the last part of the second as well.
Really why they're fighting to stay alive. Both free throws missed, and Grant comes down with it, and he's fouled. Not who you want to send to the free throw line. Well, I'm assuming, based on his height, but height does not always come with ability.
Sometimes the big boys are the ones that struggle at the free throw line.
That's true.
They're used to just bouncing it off the backboard right there underneath.
Yep. And so they have a little difficulty from range.
What I say?
Grant's first one in and out. All right, please don't let Grant. He's at the foul stripe. You're pretty close. Youngblood's got a decent vertical.
So does Jace.
Second one off the mark.
There you go.
So, hey.
They need to go quick now. They need to just find the best shot you can and take it.
Lawrence for 3. Got it.
Wow.
I don't
just
know.
5 points now. And they almost turned that ball over.
Yeah, that's a double dribble. And Coach Hibbler got the timeout.
It'll be a full timeout.
I think they wanted to travel, which he did.
He did
roll
fall,
over with the ball.
Well, I was going to call him for a double dribble there just because he was just trying to keep it alive.
Yeah.
But we'll take this with him. 5-point game. Columbus has cut it. We're back after this.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
We're back. Columbus down by 17 going into the third quarter. Cut it to 5. No, it was fourth quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was going. Yes, it was going into the fourth.
Because I remember they cut it to single digits at the start. Yeah, so down by 17 going in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point game.
Impressive stuff, and I don't understand how these boys are able to do this week after week, but they do.
I know. There's been a lot of games this year that have had a similar feel to this right now. And they make it exciting, but now they just need to win it. Careful, Jace. As Alexander has it. Gets it over to Abbott. Inside for Grant. Pass was tipped. Schaefer has it, and they're going to have to foul.
Wes Schaefer is not the guy you want to foul.
No, he is a good shooter.
Fouls on Columbus, number 1, Jace Midget. That's
He did
his
miss
third.
the technical free throws at the beginning.
True. You got nobody on you then.
The pressure's on just as much as here.
I'd say. If he misses these, this will be huge. These are 2 huge free throws from Schaefer. First one got it. Makes it a 6-point game. Schaefer can stretch it to 7 with this free throw. And he does. Yeah, that's not the guy you want at the line right there. Columbus going to roll it across and save some clock. They're not starting it. And Midget will attack the rim and is fouled. He's made both of his free throws tonight. This is how you win.
This one was shot while he was going up for the shot, so they're going to go to the line. But if they get fouled besides that, then they won't. They only have 3.
Exactly. So you're going to have to attack the rim.
Yeah.
Every time.
Number 1, Jace Midget.
First one, got it. Jace can cut it back to 5 with this free throw. But no pressure.
2 points.
No pressure. Second one too strong.
He got the rebound.
Grabs the rebound. 3 on the way from Tanner. No good. And rebound by Grant. And they're going to have to get a foul off here as they escape it for Schaefer.
And that's why they gave him the ball. They know that he's their best shooter.
Yep.
Fouls on Columbus, number 1, Jace Midget.
And Schaefer will go to the line and try to ice it away for Baxter.
Third line for the line to be number 10, Weston Schaefer.
First one's good. Next one will do it. That'll be an 8-point game, and that's 19.2.
So even now, it's a 2-point possession, or 3 possession game.
8's just really not able to come back from. And he does make them both. And Columbus will roll it across, give it up to Midget. Can't waste time. Quick 3 on the way from Lawrence, no good. Rebound by Alexander. And they're going to give a foul to Javen. Better than Schaefer at the line, I'll say that.
Yeah, but at this point, it's not going to
Not really going to matter.
difference.
No, 10.4.
Number 11, Jet Tanner.
That one will go against Tanner.
That's his second.
And it's his second.
To the line for the Lions will be number 15, Jaden Alexander.
Alexander at the line, and Baxter's just going to back their guys up. Give Columbus the ball. First one, no good. So if Columbus doesn't get a shot off in these 10 seconds, it'll still be the exact same deficit as it was the last time these two teams met.
Yeah.
Even though it was a lot closer of a game the first time around. The whole stretch, I should say.
Yeah. This one was still very exciting.
So, quick three on the way from Midget. Drained it. And that'll do it. So it's actually a closer deficit than what it was last time.
Say the boys should not be upset about their performance.
No.
They just had a few minutes of very dull offense, and that was what put them so far behind.
Absolutely.
But you got to give them props for fighting and calling in this one literally the whole second half. So
they really tried to. They didn't get. They don't have a give up button.
No.
There is no easy button, and there is no give up button on this team. Down by 17 going in the fourth quarter, and it ends with a 6-point game.
Yeah.
So you cannot hang your head too much if you're Columbus. Obviously, you want to fix that few minutes of play where there was a lot of error. But I'm telling you, if this team can figure out how to play 4 quarters, they will be
dangerous.
They will be a tough team to beat. It's the thing about being inexperienced is that it's hard to play 4 quarters.
They're a young team.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back on the Optic Communications post-game show. We'll get to the final stats of this one and maybe hear from the man himself, Walter Risa. Step aside for 2 minutes. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Just take it. My mic screwed up.
Okay. Welcome back. Got a little post-game show here. I'll let Carson do his live read. I'm on Steelers Thunder.
I got it back.
Oh, you got it back.
Luckily, here on the Optic Communications post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com. Columbus falls tonight 52-46. But considering if you tuned into this game at the fourth quarter, you would not believe the final score was this close.
Yeah.
Columbus really did a good job making an effort to come back, not giving up, giving that stay inside mentality or stay in it mentality. And it ended up being closer than it was last time at the end.
Very true. So just for some final stats on the Columbus side, Ethan Midget's name's right below.
He didn't get an ounce
Jace
of playing
Midget,
time.
He only had 4 points in the first half, but he really broke out, especially in that fourth quarter. He finished with 18, and he had 12 in the fourth, with a couple of free throws in the third, too. So he
really
definitely broke out.
Yeah.
And then Jet Tanner finished with 4. Cole Youngblood had 10, all of those coming just from some normal baskets. Woodcock had 6 with a couple 3 balls. Lawrence had 5 with a 3 in a basket, and Hallam had his lone 3 ball. Then on the Baxter side, it was Jacob Grant and Weston Schaefer. They both had 18. Jacob Grant, I think literally everyone was right underneath the basket besides maybe some free throws. And then Weston Schaefer, he had 14 in the first half, but was held to just 4 in the second half. So a much better second half by Columbus than the first half. And now we have Coach Risa.
Yep. So you get to turn your headset over to the man, and we'll hear from him in just a moment. Joined by Walter Risa here on the mic for the post-game interview. And, if
we're good.
Is your audio still here?
Well, I'm still here.
All right. We've had problems all night. So, this game, it is a closer deficit than it was the last time you guys met. It was 8 the first time and 6 this time. And, truthfully, I was telling, if you tuned in at the start of the fourth quarter, you would not believe the score was this close. Really good effort from your guys in the fourth to try to come back.
No, that's what we talked about, and I said before the game, we need to play 4 quarters. We've yet to play 4 quarters all season long.
Mm-hmm.
We have stretches just like this. It was actually like the last 3.5 minutes in that fourth quarter is when we really showed what we were capable of doing, and they're kind of excited in the locker room because they get a chance to go back tomorrow night, but we can't fall back in the same rut what we've been doing.
Right. And, I think it might be good for this young team to be able to have the chance to play in back-to-back games and being able to keep the excitement rolling, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Obviously we would rather have this game on Tuesday, but the lack of water. And so, we had about, 8, 9, 10 days off.
Yeah.
So, and that's tough. But, we came out at the beginning. It was good. But then, like I told, we were very stagnant in our offense. Just kind of going through the motions, wasn't really having a purpose. And that's what we talked about after the game. We got to have every possession. It's got to be a purpose. Doesn't matter if you score, your teammates score. As long as the team is scoring, we're having success.
Right. And, we kind of talked about that. Some of the shots there at the end of the first half were kind of, just in odd spots. I felt like we were taking jumpers in places we normally don't make it. And, we started, really finding some good looks, and then shots started to fall.
Yes, and that's what will come, and this offense will allow that. There's some freedom for the kids, and like I said, it's youth, but it's also we got to go through when we're getting our offense set up. If we're not scoring in transition, which they were late, we did score some transition, but if we're not, then it's got to go through Cole, and we'll make it inside outside, and yes, it's a growth, but got to have we got to change some things in regards to same song, different dance, or that type of thing. So,
Cole Youngblood, one of the players typically not to pick up a technical, especially early in the game. What happened there? Was it because I never argue technicals because I never know what happened?
No, that's what I asked. He said he stood over the guy and then he said he cussed.
Oh, well.
Cole doesn't. He's not cussing. So.
Oh, the ref said that.
Yeah, the ref said that because Cole was like, "What did I do?" Because when it first happened, he said technical. I was like, we were all over there, like, "Who's this on?" Because did their player say something, you know, and
right,
and then they showed 12 on and then he tells me to get in the coach's box, and so I sat down. That's what he got. I get a warning because I'm not in the box, but I'm sitting down, so it's like
you're not in the box if you're sitting down.
Well, that's what Clay said. I've been here 8 years, and I've never seen that because Coach always sits down there. So
exactly,
it is what it is.
I mean, if you watch, I'm just going to say it. When we played Riverton, that coach was probably 5 or 6 steps on the court and didn't get a call. So
and their coach was at half court tonight. So and that's what we told Durfish. Hey, you get them in the box. We're going to stay in the box because he's over at half court. So
yeah, and
I was sitting down. So hey, it is, and that's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Luckily, the space between the court and your bench is a little bigger at Galena, and that's where you guys will get to go on Friday tomorrow. And that's a big game. Columbus has not beaten Galena in running on 5 years, and you guys played them really close the last time. It was only about 20 seconds left when I saw Coach Meyer do the take a breath signal. And I think you guys, if you play a complete 4-quarter game, Galena's had a tough stretch here as of recently. I think you guys have got a pretty good shot, don't you think?
Yes, we do. And I mean, that's kids for the lack of wins that we have. The spirits are high, and they feel. I mean, it's like we're so close, and a lot of these kids have not been. Just like tonight, we were supposed to be fouling, and that's what we talked about when we were so close twice. One time they had 3 different guys touch the ball before we finally fouled. And if Schaefer, he fouled. That's one you don't want to foul. Then next possession they throw it into somebody else, and they throw it back, and we don't foul. So, and Schaefer, when he shot his free throws, he didn't even hit the rim. So it was all net. So it's like, guys, it's
not
the guy. That situations. None of these kids have ever been in.
Right.
So,
it's a big step up going from junior high to high school because the quarters are longer. It's a more complete game, and it's just more of a whole experience.
Yeah, and Cole and Jace, they were never really put in those situations.
No, especially Jace. Cole had a decent amount of varsity minutes.
Yes, he had minutes, but when it was tight.
Right. We always had our big senior guys in when it was tight. You're correct.
And that's the thing of the tradition of winning, and it just carries on over, and so it will be there. And it's just I see the strength that we can do. What we can do, and the kids see it. It's just now putting it out there.
Right. And we were talking about this with the girls too. This year has been so inconsistent on both sides. I mean, Tuesday night I was up at Frontenac watching the Girard Frontenac game, and Girard's had a rough couple of games recently. I mean, when you guys played them, we weren't up there for that. I mean, they had a rough go, and then Frontenac ended up beaten by double digits last time around, so it shows how much of a threat Frontenac can be. And so I think
Frontenac's playing real well right now.
Yeah, they are. They're able to come back when they need to, and they're starting to hit their shots. You guys will host them coming up, but I think you've got 2 winnable games definitely coming down the stretch.
Yeah, I felt like we had all of it. This one is a winnable game too.
Right.
Like we said earlier, we have to play 4 quarters. And if you do that, give a full 32 minutes, let the chips fall where they may.
Absolutely. Good way to end it. We will not see you at Galena tomorrow, but we'll be back here for senior night, final game of the regular season against Frontenac. Appreciate your time.
Yep, thank you.
That's Walter Risa, head coach of the Titans here tonight. They will fall in this one 52-47. Is that the final score?
Say that again.
52-47.
52-46.
I wrote it on the other side of the board.
Yes, 52-46. That is not a number.
Yeah, it is. 52-46. That's what it is.
Okay.
I can read my own handwriting.
Okay, that's good.
My audio's not working, so we're just stuck here tonight.
I think we're done, anyways.
I was about to say that was going to wrap it up, but
I can still hear you.
Whatever. That's going to do it for us here at Columbus High School tonight. Listen to Cooper and Cole Grand tomorrow night on Galena Sports Live, and hopefully simulcasting here on Columbus, as they will have the call for Columbus taking on Galena. And then we got Frontenac at home on Tuesday, and that's the regular season.
Yep.
Sub-state time will rapidly approach, and I think the only good thing about a Columbus team not making it past the first round is we don't have to go to Caney Valley.
True.
But you obviously want
that as a positive.
You obviously want this team to go as far as they can, and like Coach Risa said, the chips will fall where they may, and if this team can get it together in the next couple games and play 4 complete quarters, they will be a very good team.
Yes.
It's just that few minutes of offense that stalls, and we've seen it in every game, and it makes them have to come back
Yeah.
And when they find themselves again, they start hitting their shots.
Yeah. But, the deficit is just, sometimes too big like it was tonight to come back and give them a chance to win. So.
Well, and to be fair, I don't even know if the deficit was too big tonight. I think it was just a fact that, we had a couple of loose possessions. If we scored on all the opportunities we could at the end there, Columbus could have been on top in this game.
Yeah.
But anyway, that'll do it for us. Like I said, Cooper and Colgrane on the call tomorrow night. We'll be back Tuesday night here at home against Frontenac. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and good night.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by